now it's my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian, Hannah Sue McLean.
Good evening, class of 2012, students, family, and teachers. Many of you here are quite familiar with tonight's graduates. I know this because you have acquired one of the coveted available tickets. Because you're familiar, you know that the U High class of 2012 does things a little differently. In my opinion, we embody the school's goals for character, spirit, and total effort in every endeavor more than any other class I've known. If you will, follow me back to the spring of our freshman year to our Spirit Day competition. It was our first opportunity to organize ourselves and demonstrate to the other high schoolers how things were going to be for the next 3 years. Under the self-appointed title of Spartan Spirit, we gathered that afternoon to prepare for battle. Cole Davis, dressed as an authentic gladiator, led the group in chants and general mob-like activities. The excitement continued to build until we erupted with the cry, "We are Sparta." We proceeded to dominate in various egg tosses and relay races. The next day, we faced the challenge of topping our Spartan display. Decked in camouflage, we assembled in the courtyard to make our plans for the next events. Suddenly, Chisa and Tori emerged from the band room with tuba and trumpet in tow. We proceeded to have our own mini pep rally in the courtyard. The back of our Spirit Day shirt said, "Only the best make it to the top." At that point, it felt like we were at the top. Now, as seniors, we really are at the top. Therefore, we are the best. Let's jump ahead to the Episcopal football game last fall. Their stands were so packed with U High fans that it was almost impossible to move. After an exciting and stressful game, the Cubs came out victorious. A majestic black and gold flag bearing our school's classic U could be seen waving along the sidelines. This flag, created by none other than George Bevan, serves as a perfect representation of the senior support for the Cubs. Finally, let me recall something much more recent, our senior prank. Just a friendly water balloon fight between some cowboys and Indians. Though our plans did not unfold quite as we'd hoped, I believe it reflects our class's desire to leave a wholesome legacy behind. As you can see, outside of the classroom, we've established a new precedent for classes that follow us. I believe, as we transition to college, our perspective on education can set us apart as well. Though much of our focus is still on those we'll be leaving behind, soon our attention will shift to college and all of the opportunities it presents. We'll meet people who come from very similar backgrounds and some who are drastically different. We'll have more control over our time than we ever have before. There will be chances to join clubs and social organizations we've never heard of, while we develop our athletic abilities on the football field, basketball court, and Quidditch pitch. We're expecting changes in our social lives and an increase in freedom. Because we have all of these to look forward to, we often overlook the part of school where we actually do schoolwork. At this moment, it's hard to imagine taking another test or reading another school-assigned book. We've just finished 4 years of high school, with classes we've enjoyed as well as classes we've perceived as pointless. I'm sure more than one of us has asked the question, when are we ever going to use this in real life in reference to one subject or another? College, though, can be different. We have an idea what interests us, and soon we'll have the chance to pursue those interests with the classes we choose. I've compiled a list of some of the most unusual college classes to give you an idea of the potential subjects we could encounter in the upcoming years. There's zombies in popular media, Lady Gaga and the sociology of fame, a history of the pig in America, the amazing world of bubbles, cyberfeminism, and the joy of garbage. These classes show that the information we've been exposed to in high school only begins to cover the realm of knowledge that exists. While we consider everything college presents to us, we can also look forward to the chances to dive further into subjects we've never had the chance to study before. Not only can the courses we choose prepare us for our eventual careers, but they can also expand our understanding of the world, give us new ideas to talk about, and make us overall more interesting people. Valuing the school part of college just as much as the other aspects will continue to set our class apart. Eventually, We will reach the time where we start our own jobs, which in my eyes is another chance for our class to be different. It's not hard to find people whose only goal in life is to serve themselves, who look for ways to advance without any regard for others. Instead, we can choose to use our talents, abilities, and finances to serve others, both the people that we interact with on a daily basis and with those who are less fortunate than us. Generous amounts of time, energy, and resources have been devoted to bringing us up into mature, educated people, and in turn, we should invest in others the same way others have invested in us. This mindset doesn't have to be reserved for our time as professionals, but can be exercised from the first day we step onto our respective campuses in the fall. Look for chances to put others' needs before your own. We haven't followed the traditional path of students so far, so why should we stop just because our time at U-High is coming to an end? Finally, have fun. Enjoy the free time we have. But remember, we have time. We don't have to try to cram all of our life experiences into this summer or even into the next 4 years. I hope you look back upon your memories of U-High fondly. Thank you for all of the interesting, exciting, and entertaining experiences you've given me. I also thank my parents for their selfless love and understanding, and my sister for tolerating the times I had to do typical big sister things, like holding her down and tickling her incessantly. Most importantly, I want to thank Jesus Christ, my Savior and Lord, for giving me strength, hope, and a life of purpose. Thank you, U-High, and congratulations to the class of 2012.